Video Vault.
All movies at Everybody's are now 20% off list price through March. Titles like And Justice for All, Cannonball Run, Endless Love, Mommy Dearest, The Great Muppet Caper, Victory, Lord of the Rings, or The Postman Always Rings Twice. More than 1,500 titles available. It's March's A to Z sale at Everybody's Video Vault. Entertainment for the eyes and ears at Everybody's.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
Oh, shit!
But before I open this, I have to show something that I didn't even know came out. And luckily, I read Grindhouse Video's emails, or else I would have missed it. And I would have been extremely pissed if I would have missed it. And it's The Farmer, but in 4K. So it's a double-sided cover. We finally have a 4K for The Farmer. Thank God. And that's done by Dark Force. Now, I had to go to Grindhouse to get this because I asked Diabolic Jesse if he was going to get it in. He said no because, I guess he had some bad relationship with the company. It's in the email. You see it here. Why not? And obviously respect his decision on that. So, just had to get it from somewhere else because y'all know how much this means to me. Y'all know how much that I tried to get this out for so long. Hell, I even bought the press book and donated it to the Film Genre Archive in order to get the right people to finally get this released. Blazing Revenge is another title for it. That's why it's got that. But it is The Farmer as you see it on the screen. So that's what it came in. Other than that, Quatermass 2 comes out I think next week. But I have that shipping with going to be my August order because I have a big order in August and September. But obviously I'm going to do this August stuff all together. So hopefully in August order, and that'll be a separate video. I won't add that to this. Will be the Last of the Dollars trilogy, the Quatermass 2, as well as all the stuff that I'm getting in August. And it's a nice chunk. So let's open this up and let us begin. So there should be 6 titles in here. And he bundled it into 2, which is always greatly appreciated. Oh no! It's 4 on one and 2 on another. Okay, so let's do this first. And to my surprise, and I almost had a heart attack surprised, Vinegar Syndrome stuff actually wound up going to Diabolic literally the weekend after the sale. Unfortunately, I wasn't so lucky about that this month because, and luckily for me, the only thing I really got to order is Mac and Me. I wanted to pick this up because I've been after this movie for so long. Let's Scare Jessica to Death. And this is one of the films that came out during their halfway to Black Friday sale. And here's the booklet. And this is a really good movie if you've never seen it. I used to rent the old videotape from Palmer Video back in the day. Here we go. And in the back, apparently there's a PG-13 rating on it, so they must have re-rated it recently because when I rented it at Palmer, if I'm not mistaken, it was PG. And look, you know how much I hate PG horror, but I had, but there's some good ones out there. This was one of them. It's always struggled to do that. So and people also know my history with Vinegar Syndrome and getting their ass to ship my stuff pronto. And right there. And there's an alternate artwork. But this time, Diabolic, and of course it's under the Paramount Scares label. Diabolic literally had it within a few days of after the sale went down. So the sale went down, finished up on a Monday. I think Diabolic put theirs up on a Wednesday. And I would have had it quicker, but you know me, I like to try to combine shipping to save myself some money. Or else I would have had it in a couple days. And this is the movie poster. And there's the back. Can't wait to dig into this because especially I'm going to be down for a little bit myself. So at least I got some new stuff to watch. And now that I actually know how to make theater popcorn correctly, because I just got myself the flavor call and I just picked up some coconut oil from ShopRite. So it'll be good for that. Tombstone. I had to pick up this steelbook. Now I was also going to pick up Naked Came the Stranger, but again, money was short. Had to pick this up because this is my favorite Western of all time. The whole Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday thing. You know, I love this shit to death. Been a while since I opened up a steelbook. I should have hopefully a steelbook coming soon as well, because I had to put in for the Megan 2.0. Now, I haven't seen it, and I know people are going to bitch about it. Again, haven't seen it. The main reason why I'm getting that steelbook is because I have the first one as a steelbook. I have the Best Buy one, so I need to match them up. Now, that doesn't count with the Indiana Jones because it's bad enough I have to have Crystal Skull. So, yeah, because to me, Indiana Jones ended after Last Crusade. I'm going to try to keep this on here as best I can for when I put it in the closet. And, of course, you know, these are the 2 discs. You got your digital code here, which I'm going to be cashing in before you even see it, so go fuck yourself. And you want to take a look at inside of the... And I always... That's one thing I hate about the steelbooks, but thank God the Blu-ray is always in the back. So God forbid if it breaks, which hasn't happened yet, knock on wood. But there's the inside of the steelbook. At least it's the Blu-ray and not the 4K. So I can't wait to watch this because... Oh, it came off. Oh, it's that stupid glue shit. It's kind of funny. It looks like molasses. Alright, whatever. And I usually fold them up, but I'll probably do that later. But not I don't feel like it right now. So these 2, once I saw that Diabolic had them, and by the way, this reason this has a slipcover, it's newer. I saw this, and I was like, holy shit, I have to get this. And if you're a fan of riff tracks, especially the shorts, you'll recognize the safety lady. And I was like, well, this is a volume 2. Where's volume 1? And here's volume 1 right here. I don't give a shit. This has a slipcover and this one doesn't, as long as I have this. I'm always a fan of the AGFA stuff like this, like the mixtapes and the scare films, especially since I'm a millennial. I'm an elder millennial. So my generation, I think, was the last one to really grow up with the classroom film projector. And especially since where I went to school wasn't exactly the most modern of places. So I think up until the mid-90s, we used the film projector. And this is Drug Stories. And there's an alternate artwork to this. Cool. And it's even more like crazier than the other one. So this is one I'll probably save for last. This way I could just, put this on. And then this is a bunch of those classroom films that they used to show you in school to warn you about drugs. Like each one of these scare film archives is a different subject. This is all the drug films. I don't see Drugs Are Like That. And that's the one that a lot of people would know if they watch Netflix. Not Netflix. Riff Tracks, excuse me. And this is the slipcover for the new one. You got the safety light. Now, obviously, I know YouTube is probably might not like this. This is the main reason why I got it. If anybody has even heard of Riff Tracks, one of their more famous ones is Shake Hands with Danger. And also, if you've watched AV Geeks, you've probably seen it. Maybe Dave's Archives, I think, is that. But AV Geeks, for sure, they have that stupid little remix sometimes for the Shake Hands with Danger. It's a little gory. It's meant to teach you machine safety. You know, the construction sites and shit. But it is so fucking hilarious. And that's the main reason for these. As it's scary as a kid or whatever, but as a grown-up, you watch these and it's so outright hilarious. And this comes with a booklet. I don't think the first one came with the first one came with a booklet, but not this. But not this one. This one did. And oh yeah, Safety Harm Hides at Home. That's the safety lady. That's the one for that. And Shake Hands with Danger. Here we go. Yep. Oh, dude. I can't wait to watch this. This is going to be hilarious. Here, Shake Hands with Danger. By the way, it's on YouTube, so you can watch it there too. But you should. You might want to turn away for some of the parts, but it's hilarious. Trust me. And, of course, these are the first two entries in the Dollar Trilogy. Because we would have had a third, but, you know, Arrow had to delay it. And they match up, by the way. I do notice. It looks almost like their own box sets, but you could tell. And I'm sure Arrow probably would have released it together as a box set if they weren't, like, struggling them out, you know? Because this came out in April. This came out in May. Good, Bad, Ugly was supposed to come out in June, but they delayed it. Apparently there were some production issues or some shit. I forget. And also, want to point out the major difference between European ratings and ours. Well, UK ratings, whatever. Here, these movies are R-rated. Over there, it's 15. So teenagers can watch it just fine. Just shows you how more mature they are over here compared to us. And I can't open it from the sides because these are those Arrow boxes that are slide down. So that kind of sucks, but hey, at least we have the Dollars Trilogy as a boutique release. Now, apparently, the Good, Bad, and Ugly, I think, is supposed to be like 4 discs, and these are 3. So, oh, there's 2 discs, I'm sorry. But Good, Bad, and Ugly is supposed to be huge, because it's also supposed to have the US cut, the international cut. So, they're going all out with it. Let me get the scissors, because this shit is, it is impossible. Alright, so this is Fistful of Dollars. And this is the back. It's 2 discs. But there's a lot of goodies in here. And this came out first. This came out first. This came out second. I'm not sure if that happened in the US like that. See, it doesn't even have... Oh, it has a 15 ramp. Just explain that, and I forgot. So, this is the movie poster. Let me see if I can show you. And this is the Italian. And this is the American. Hopefully the camera caught all of that, because I'm not sure. I literally just had to walk through ShopRite with a bad knee, so that was fun. Here's the booklet for the movie. And this is front and back. I think the standard looks like this too, by the way. And here are 2 discs, our 4K and our extras. I think it's region locked, but I'll find out. And what card did we get today? Drum roll, please. Demolition Man. I never really cared too much for Demolition Man. Let me change the artwork out. I could change it to the US release. I wonder if, since people import these, I wonder if it'd be great for, like, if it's US artwork with a US rating. don't think they can do that because it's trademarked. MPAA. Okay, I'll put it back in the box. MPAA always ruins everything. Swear to God, you know, they're no fun. Okay, so now we got this one. I think I should be able to open these without scissors, hopefully. Oh, I noticed recently, like, plastic wrap has, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like plastic wrap has grown stronger. Like, I don't know what, this opened easier. Okay, so, and by the way, these are MGM because United Artists. And we have the front and the back. And we have our, I'm grabbing the friggin', we have our booklet for this movie. And here's our poster. And again, this is the Italian and the American. And I'm guessing that's the alternate artwork too. So let's find out together. And it is the alternate art. Gotta straighten her out. Ta-da! All right. So we have both of our discs. Now, I think it's either 3 discs or 4 discs for the upcoming final entry. And we have another card. Drum roll. Demolition Man again. Damn it. Oh well. Can't get, you know, can't win them all, I guess. Alrighty. So, that is our whole July and technically April and May orders, because had these separate, now they're here. So July 4 things and then 2 things previous months. Technically another one, but that didn't come from Diabolic. And this is our mail call until the big one in August. So until then, Rachel Schaefer signing off, and hopefully I'll be seeing you in a few weeks after all the Switch videos and this one's uploaded. So take care.